Hi there. Want to take a deep breath? Let's take a few deep breaths. And close your eyes if you want. I know for some of us, we haven't peeled our eyes off a screen for 24 hours or maybe 8 months. I want to invite you to take this opportunity. You can listen to my voice while peeling your eyes off the screen, maybe closing them, and taking 3 deep breaths. Slow inhale, slow exhale. So here's what we do know in the midst of so much that we don't. We do know that we haven't counted all the votes yet. And until all the votes have been fully counted, we don't know who our next president is. And so we, along with hundreds of thousands, millions of people nationally, are going to loudly and insistently proclaim that every vote be counted, no matter how long it takes. Jews believe in counting every person. Every census in the Torah describes nasu et rosh, lift up the head, count every person. So it'll take as long as it takes. And we will rally and we will shout and we will help get that message out. But I know the waiting feels excruciating. And you may have noticed I got my nails done just to avoid biting them. Human beings are not patient creatures by nature, and this moment feels extra hard and painful. And I want to acknowledge that for many of you, this uncertainty is not theoretical. It's not distant. It is personal. And it's painful not to know whether your future holds 4 more years of the kind of fear for your safety that the last 4 years have held, or whether we may be entering a new chapter that brings affirmation of your dignity and worth. I want you to know that we stand with you. I stand with you. We as a community, regardless of who is president, will stand for you and will fight for you. And right now, we'll be with you while we all wait together. We as Jews know waiting very well. The Torah is a long story of many, many experiences of waiting that help us build this spiritual muscle, savlanut, patience, which literally means to bear discomfort, to suffer. So I know it's hard right now. Abraham didn't know where he was going when God gave him the call to move, just trusted in the process, that the process was as much a part of getting there as the destination. Joseph didn't know if he would make it out of the pit of the dungeon, but he did. The Israelites didn't know if they would make an exodus from slavery, and then once they did, they never knew for 40 years whether they would get to the promised land. We are used to waiting. We can wait a few days for the results of this election. But I'll tell you what I'll be doing today. I'll be going to the rally downtown at Daley Plaza to join this movement affirming that every vote matters, to count every vote, and that election officials have to be given the time they need to count. We, Mishkan folks, will be gathering at 4:45 outside the Thompson Center to walk over to Daley Plaza together. Some of you have asked what you can do in addition to or instead of joining at the rally downtown. So check our email out with ways of meaningfully spending this time while we wait. If you're feeling anxious or like you can't stop reading the news, don't forget, you can close your eyes and breathe. You can pray. You can sing. So, should we just close out with some singing right now and await what comes next when the time is right? Let's sing. Ozi v'zimrat yam v'yehi Yeshua. Ozi Vazimaradia, Vaehili Lishua, Ozi, Vazimaradia, Vaehili Lishua, Ozi, Vazimaradia. Zimaradia.